literally, that's like the city is just, I don't know, it's just great.
I remember
we're having a pickle festival this
Yes!
Are you kidding me? That's something that Philly would make fun of. That's how you know it's changing. Now it's becoming like that type of city.
It's a pickle festival.
He's offering me a pickle off
My son and I made these gherkins ourselves.
Oh.
You want to try one?
All right. I mean,
They're sweet.
They're sweet.
they're teeny.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Oh, this one's curved.
What do they
My
call
son
that?
will be so happy to hear that you.
I just grabbed it without the fork.
That's
I just put
fine.
it in there.
You're
By the way,
homemade.
that's a damn good pickle.
And we are happy to welcome one of our favorite guests. Anytime comes back to town, we got to have him here. He's going to be at Punchline tonight and tomorrow night, 7:30 and 9:45, respectively. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamie Kennedy is here.
Yo.
What's up, dude?
Dude, you guys are so nice to me. Thank you.
We try to be. You're a
guys-
very nice guy.
Something's going on in the city, though. Like,
Yeah? How so?
Well, in the last 15 years, the city has been changing. It's getting much more, there's so much happening here between Comcast and sports and food. The city is evolving, and the Super Bowl win has like something is lifted. There's like this tension. Like, I got off the plane yesterday. Not one, but two people told me, hey, have a nice day. I'm like, am I? No one has kicked me yet? Nobody's like, hey, buddy, yeah. I was like, I thought I was in Phoenix. What the hell? We were walking from the link to, like, the subway, like, where the cars are. Not one fight. It was incredible.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Santa Claus was, like, thinking of coming back.
It's amazing.
There is something about, and there was an article today where a guy's like, well, I don't know if we could be city of winners because then we'll be like the Patriots and we got to keep our edge. And I'm like, that is Philly in the nutshell. Yeah. Something good happens, well, I don't know how long it's going to last. Well, I won the lottery, but it's a lot of taxes.
Exactly.
Just enjoy it.
It's always just below the surface.
Yeah.
It's funny because there was a smattering of boos last night towards the end of the first half.
Yes.
And I heard people saying, no, don't boo. We just won the Super Bowl. Don't boo. So there were a lot of people who wanted to be that Philly boo.
Yeah.
And then other people were like, hey, guys, chill. We're, we're winners now.
To Jamie's evolution.
It didn't, but the whole thing about that, you're not the first person who brought that up. The boo happened like late, like almost at the end of the second quarter. I mean, that's like an eternity for Philly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
It is.
You see that as a major accomplishment.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
It's just, dude, I was walking around the street last night, 2:30. I was going to a Wawa. It was nice. I mean, honest to God, there's a nice calmness in the city. And it's a lot of things happening, but I swear the Super Bowl did something.
I think you're right.
I was watching the game at home, and they aired this video that was narrated by Kevin Hart about the lead up to the Super Bowl win. And the montage at the beginning of the video was years and decades of frustration, right? And so they showed all of the heartbreak over the years and people with angry faces. And then the Super Bowl win happened, and then there's nothing but happy faces. And then they're panning around the stadium last night, and people are smiling and high-fiving one another, and it was a pleasant environment.
I know. People don't know what to do with themselves.
Right.
But it's good. It's a nice, I'm telling you,
When
man.
you come to town, and obviously you are from the area, is there a group of guys or friends? You just like, hey, this is our thing. We got to hang.
Yeah. I mean, I have a couple friends here that I still see a lot, but sometimes if I get busy, I can't. But yeah, I mean, I go to the same haunts. You know. I like to hit up Jim Steaks. I go now. I mean, Fishtown's got so many places. La Colombe Coffee. I mean, Fishtown to me is like super. It's like New York City. I mean, it's so hipster. It's so many great. But the whole city's got pockets of that.
Yeah.
North Philly is like you couldn't go there. I mean, you want to walk near there 20 years ago. Am I crazy?
No, you're not.
I mean, now I'm like walking down the street 2:30 in the morning. North Philly, like whistling. Like, where?
Dude, I remember. This is true.
It's the weirdest thing. I'm like,
Jamie, I had to
who wants to rob me? No, you're fine.
I had to walk through FDR Park last night by myself because I left before the game had ended, right?
You got one.
All right, so
All right,
FDR
you went
Park,
by yourself. All right.
and it was dark,
All right.
and I was
Ooh.
fine.
Wow, no one?
Right?
No one attempted to diddle you.
No.
Nothing.
and there were like 3 deer in there. I was like, what?
Wildlife is coming back.
Deer, butterflies.
Jesus. It's like I Am Legend.
It really is like, honestly, I was telling somebody, I was like, I've been around a lot of places, and I do consider this like a top 10, top 15 city in the world of like, it's cosmopolitan, great food. I was just in New Orleans. I love New Orleans, but I mean, it gets a little intense around 3 a.m. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's some voodoo, but Philly, it's got everything: food, drink. It's really, and there's a lot of people in different walks of business: fashion, entertainment, law.
It's on the radar, and
Big time.
used to be for the longest time that it was not the case, and we would always be bypassed. And people, there's a couple million people here who are going to go see your movies and go, getting celebrities to come into town or to recognize the show or the local media here was an uphill battle. But now people realize that Philadelphia is a player.
The city is just, I don't know, it's just great.
I remember
We're having a pickle festival this
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That's something that Philly would make
Piazza.
fun of. That's how you know it's changing. Now it's becoming like that type of city.
It's a pickle
My
He's
son and I-
offering me. He's offering me a pickle off
My son and I made these gherkins ourselves.
Oh.
You want to try one?
All right. I mean,
They're sweet.
They're sweet.
they're teeny.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Oh, this one's curved.
What do they
My
call
son
that?
will be so happy to hear that you.
I just grabbed it without the fork. I
That's
just put
fine.
it in there.
You're
By the way,
homemade.
that's a damn good pickle. I'm dead serious.
I appreciate that.
Look at Philly's killing it. Pickles, sweet pickles.
Oh yeah.
Like the fact that you're having a pickle fest, that's something Philly would be like, hey, look at you. You having a dumb pickle fest? Look at you. Paul the pickle, shut up. Now we're like, hey, try our pickle.
It is the first one. Let's see if it lasts.
Yeah, it may not last.
Dude, that is a damn good. I'm going to have another one.
Have all the, finish them, man. Yeah.
6 people
Wow.
died at the Pickle Festival.
I know. The pickle got booed.
The one and only Pickle Festival.
No, it seems like every weekend there's some kind of event going on now. Philly's really opening up, and it's just a lot of fun. There's always something going on that you can go do. Which is
Yeah.
And on the national stage, I was saying this the other day, there's a turn, We're slowly not being the butt of every joke.
Not every sports commentator hates our guts.
No.
Yeah.
Although
But we're still not on the weather map.
No,
Because
we're not on the
when they
freaking
show
weather
the
map.
national weather map, it's New York and then D.C. and they skip right over Philly. Pisses me off.
Yeah, skip
It's
over a
so
couple million.
true.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny is that years ago, Colin Quinn, he told me, I'll try to do the impression, but he's like, where you from? And I was like, Philly. He's like, oh, you're from Philly. And he's like, oh, at least Baltimore knows it's an armpit. Philly thinks it's an actual city. And I was like, we do well. We have a pickle fest, Colin.